So Mercury Interactive really introduced automated testing to enterprise software. And this was kind of pre-Web 2.0. And so there was a lot of client server architectures and different protocols for testing these applications. And they were really the only game in town. Later on, there was different competitors, Rational and I mean IBM acquired Rational. There was a few others, but their names escape me right now. This is so long ago. But with any company growing very rapidly and taking a lot of ownership of the market, there's definitely going to be detractors and people who are unhappy with that, and that's good. It's good for competition and new offerings emerge. And so around that time that Selenium came up as the Selenium RC, I think it was called Selenium Remote Control, was created by a team at ThoughtWorks for their own purposes, right? They were just using it internally and they decided to open source it. The ownership later transitioned, but the name itself was because selenium is the cure chemically for mercury poisoning. And so mercury had grown to the point where, they commanded, 90% market share over the testing market, and they were charging a lot of money for the product. So the barrier to entry was very high, and a lot of people felt that they were, taking too much from people in order to get that capability. And so fast forward to today, like Selenium became, the reason for the WebDriver protocol, which is how we have the ability to build solutions like Playwright that can communicate with browsers and tell them what to do. They're the reason why that's standardized across different browsers and architectures. And WebDriver is the sort of inspiration for the name Game Driver, right? We took a lot of lessons from Selenium and the tools that came before us, and we decided that we were going to kind of pay homage back to that by naming Game Driver the way we did.